Microbiology in medical school is a big hurdle. Many students find it incredibly tough. The subject matter is vast and complex. It often feels like a mountain you must climb. You see the peak from far away. It seems almost impossible to reach the summit. But this journey is essential for every future doctor. This course tests your resolve right from the start. It pushes you to develop new levels of discipline. The complexity of microbiology can be surprising. You are not just memorizing names of tiny organisms. You must understand their intricate life cycles. You learn how these microscopic entities cause significant diseases. Grasping their mechanisms of action is truly key. It is like discovering a hidden, invisible world. A world that profoundly impacts every patient you will eventually treat. The sheer number of details can feel overwhelming at times. So many different facts need to be connected. The workload associated with this course is intense. Long hours of dedicated study become your new normal. Flashcards often pile up high on your desk. The textbooks are thick, dense, and can feel heavy. Sleep often becomes a precious luxury you cannot always afford. Your social life might need to take a temporary backseat. Microbiology demands your complete and undivided focus. This period is a true test of endurance for all medical students. It requires unwavering commitment. Why is microbiology such a critical early hurdle? It truly sets the tone for all your future learning. Succeeding in this challenging subject builds immense confidence. It teaches you effective study habits. These habits will serve you well in other difficult subjects. Microbiology is much more than just another course. It is a foundational rite of passage for aspiring doctors. Overcoming this significant challenge builds crucial resilience. This is a quality every good doctor absolutely needs to possess. Bacteria are often the first group of microorganisms you tackle. There are so many different shapes, sizes, and gram stains. You learn about aerobes, anaerobes, and facultative anaerobes. Understanding their unique cell structures is very important. Remembering which specific bacterium causes which infection is a major task. It feels like you are creating a huge catalog of tiny troublemakers. Each one has its own distinct story and its own impact on human health. Their scientific names can often sound quite similar too, adding to the difficulty. Then come the viruses, the truly invisible hijackers of our cells. They are even smaller and simpler than an average bacterium. Viruses absolutely need our own host cells to replicate. Understanding their diverse replication cycles is therefore crucial. You will study RNA viruses, DNA viruses, and even retroviruses. Each category of virus has a completely different strategy for survival. This incredible diversity makes them very hard to fight effectively. And unfortunately, new and dangerous viruses keep emerging in our world. Fungi and parasites are also vital parts of microbiology. These groups are sometimes overlooked but are critically important. You will learn about molds, yeasts, and complex multicellular parasites. Think of diseases like malaria or infections like Giardia. Their life cycles can be incredibly complex and fascinating. Some parasites involve multiple different hosts to complete their development. These organisms cause many serious global health diseases. Learning about them adds yet another significant layer of detail to your studies. You must know how they spread and how to stop them. The main challenge is mastering all this incredible diversity. It is not simply about rote memorization of facts. It is more about understanding the intricate relationships. How do these microorganisms actually interact with the human body? How do they successfully evade our powerful immune system? This deep knowledge is genuine power for a clinician. It is the power to accurately diagnose illnesses. It is the power to effectively treat your future patients. Microbiology is like a giant puzzle with many, many small pieces to fit together. Late night studying will quickly become your new normal routine. Countless coffee cups might stack up on your study desk. The quiet university library often feels like your second home. You might frequently see the sunrise before you even think about seeing your bed. I vividly remember those challenging moments from my own training, staring intently at complex diagrams of microbial metabolic pathways, wondering if all that information would ever truly click and make sense. Sheer willpower and determination are what keep you going forward. Study groups often become an essential lifeline during this period. Explaining complex concepts to your peers helps solidify your own learning. It is good to find friends who share the same struggle. You can motivate and support each other through difficult times. You will quiz each other endlessly on microbial facts. Someone in the group always seems to know a helpful trick, perhaps a clever mnemonic to remember a particularly tricky bug's name. Teamwork really does make the microbial dream work for many students. It fosters a sense of shared purpose. Moments of serious doubt will inevitably come your way. You might perform poorly on a quiz or feel completely lost in lectures. It is very easy to feel discouraged during these times. You might even start to think you are not smart enough for medicine. But this is precisely where your true determination must shine brightly. You have to pick yourself up from any setback. You should not hesitate to ask for help from professors or peers. You can always try a different study method if one isn't working. You must refuse to give up easily on your goals. Then come the breakthrough moments, which are incredibly rewarding. That feeling when a previously confusing pathway finally makes perfect sense. Or when you correctly identify a pathogen in a practice case. These small victories along the way are huge motivators. They clearly show that all your hard work is indeed paying off. This steadily builds your confidence in your abilities. You start to realize that you conquer this demanding subject. It significantly fuels your desire to learn even more about this fascinating field. Microbiology is far more than just another academic exercise. It serves as the absolute bedrock for understanding infectious diseases. Every single fact you learn has a clear and direct purpose. This knowledge helps you understand how infections actually start in the body. It explains how they can spread rapidly within communities, and it clarifies how they ultimately affect individual patients. This is not just abstract information, this is knowledge that saves lives daily. It is practical and powerful. This specialized knowledge translates directly into better patient care. It guides you in choosing the most appropriate antibiotic for an infection. It helps you understand the growing problem of antibiotic resistance patterns. You will learn to implement effective infection control measures in hospitals. You will be able to recognize the signs of rare or emerging infections. Your future patients will truly depend on this foundational understanding. Your expertise in microbiology will make a real difference in their outcomes. It empowers you to heal. To all current and future medical students, you absolutely can do this. The path through microbiology seems impossible at certain times, I understand that, but please remember millions of doctors have walked this same path before you. Break the enormous subject down into smaller, manageable pieces. Experiment and find what specific study methods work best for you. Never be afraid or ashamed to ask for help when you need it. Your persistence and hard work will undoubtedly be rewarded in the end. Believe strongly in your own ability to succeed. Successfully mastering the complexities of microbiology is a huge accomplishment. It stands as a clear testament to your incredible hard work. It showcases your unwavering dedication and your growing resilience. This vital knowledge stays with you throughout your entire medical career. It forms an essential and indispensable part of your medical toolkit. Be genuinely proud of this significant achievement. It is a hugely important step on your long journey. A journey towards becoming a compassionate, skilled, and competent physician.